first things that you said was, I remember it from my first one, is that sometimes, like, we have, like, lives where we've got jobs and kids and stuff going off, and sometimes we start thinking about stuff in the future or the past or whatever, and then we don't bring ourselves back to the present very quickly. So since you've said that, I've kind of, like, been more aware of that, and I've managed to when I get stressed, I manage to bring myself back a lot quicker than what I used to be able to. So, um, if something happened, it could be something like minor stress. Um, I could be sat there like analyzing it for an hour and not even realize that I've been doing it. But now I'm like, I'll realize that I'm doing it, and then I'll bring it back. Um, but I think the main thing that I would say to anybody is, if you're thinking about doing it, just do it and send a message and try and do it. Um, because that's what gave me the confidence to do it. Because I've been saying I'm going to do it for ages, and I've not done it. So to just send that message and then go to a class and then do it and then be happy after it was like a really big step. So and to be welcomed by everybody as well, which was nice. Everybody was really friendly. Um, Obviously you were friendly as well. So uh, obviously the breathing, like I say, was a bit emasculating for me on the first one. Weren't happy about that, but so I've been practicing that recently. Try and get a deeper breath than you. But yeah. Overall, um, it's been really beneficial, and the health benefits as well. I think another thing that I said to you is that I do a lot of other activities like boot camp and football and stuff. So it makes me fitter for those activities. So at football, I've noticed that I'm a lot more flexible, um, that I'm not as fatigued after games and stuff like that when I do the yoga. So it's helped with the physical aspect as well, like being sat down all day, like not neck problems and back, shoulder. So it's helped to alleviate some of the tension in that as well. So yeah, really enjoying it, and yeah, I'm just disappointed I've not done it for a few weeks, but I'm excited to get back into doing it. So yeah,
Oh, thank you.
that was quite a long answer.
That was super. And can I just ask you, what kind of inspired or drove you to look into yoga and to want to do a class? And then also, has that changed, and what are you looking forward to in the future getting out of being part of our community?
Um, think what inspired me, well, that's probably a few things to be honest. Just in general, like being in lockdown and not being able to do stuff. Say before lockdown, um, I've been on a bit of a journey to be honest, because I've always been a bit of an individualist. Like, oh, I'm so different. We're all so different, blah blah blah. But in reality, we're not really that different. So I used to think individualist, and then lockdown came, then it was like isolation, and then I kind of realised how important community was. So I was inspired by community because I just kind of knew that it would be a good community to be part of. Um, Inspired by exercise as well because I love doing exercise. I like to keep fit, especially like I say, being working in an office and stuff. It's when you sat down all day, and then you don't do anything after, like you just feel drained all the time. So yeah, I was inspired by the exercise side of it. Um, and yeah, I don't know, I've just inspired to do something different as well. I think being a bit of an individualist, like I do play football, like the normal type of blokey stuff, and I do love football, but I also like to do things a bit differently and try and um, open up different areas that aren't necessarily considered normal or whatever. So, but I mean, I've learned that it is quite normal for men to do yoga, so I have to do something else now.